Hello, y'all. In today's YouTube video, we are gonna be going over this system, which, oh my God, it's gonna be bad for the Carolinas and the Northeast. May even extend into Maine and New Brunswick or Western Nova Scotia, which it will hit Nova Scotia for sure. So the system starts taking shape right through here on the 30th. Gets a signified low just, just off the Gulf Coast of Florida, which that goes into the Atlantic. Then we get the low to form up right here. Probably a weak low right there and right here. For sure one right here and one right here. So basically, all these areas of low pressure are just spinning around the main area. But then the main area becomes that northern area. And that's where it becomes dangerous because South Carolina, basically the Carolinas and Virginia are gonna right in that area that I just circled. So DC or Maryland to South Carolina could likely see blizzard conditions. Also on that wraparound, boy oh boy, is that wraparound gonna be powerful. Blizzard conditions likely in all these, in North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, West Virginia, Southern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, maybe New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, if I get it, Massachusetts. And the low is gonna be right here. Gonna have a pretty strong occluded front. And this system could become subtropical somewhere in here, potentially. And y'all will see the reason why I say that. Y'all see how the core is much warmer than the air surrounding it? That likely means it is a warm core system. But cold core features, so cold and then warm. Warm, cold. So y'all should get the idea. And as this does pull away, that inner core will become pretty tight and be at 966 millibars. And it stays at 966 from 1 p.m. February 1st to 7 p.m. February 1st. And then it goes out to sea. But while that's happening, could have a clipper which could bring some rain, which will be very welcome for the Dakotas. But then it goes right back to snow. And then that clipper dives south into the UP of Michigan and Lake Superior and will likely hit Michigan, or the lower peninsula of Michigan at least, and then dissipate as it goes out towards the northeast. Then we get another system, and then one down here that is pulling up moisture. And I'm not saying this straightforward, but could see some thunderstorms, but possible severe weather down here in Texas, Louisiana, from what I can tell. Then we generally seem to go into a warmer pattern with a jet stream that looks generally like this. Maybe a bit farther south in some areas. Maybe a bit farther north in some areas. Dang it. And I don't know if the GFS is trying to do something like this again, because last time I seen one of these, it went in like this. It went north and then west. This one, though, shows to be going just due north towards Baja California and Mexico. And whatever it becomes, the remains of it will go into Arizona and New Mexico. And Mexico, of course. Maybe even Utah and Colorado. Maybe even Wyoming and Nebraska and Texas. But we also could have a severe weather threat through here. Day 1, right here. With potential for severe weather right there. Day 2 is, I'm gonna put basically severe weather threat in the inner circle.
I didn't have to go on, but how tall am I? According to my driver's license, I'm 3 feet tall, but that's about as accurate as an online dating profile. It's a lie. So when I went to get my driver's license,
and let me guess, day 3 is like this or something like that. But could get major Arctic trough. Or a finger of the polar vortex to, like, swing like this. It could go like this. And yes, much colder temperatures behind this system. Now the Euro, really nothing. The Euro just keeps that system offshore. But as I said about it shown what it was shown on the GFS, the Euro is shown roughly the same thing. Though snow is limited. But there will be thunderstorms through here. Which could mean that we will have an inner core that could possibly become subtropical somehow. This is what I'm talking about right here. You see how there's literally, if I go here, there's literally no front with the low pressure anymore. The front is like this. And the system's low pressure is right there. So that basically means it's decoupled from its frontal boundaries, which is good. But it's going to be heading towards Newfoundland. And yes, it will have thunderstorms. Maybe even thunder snow for Newfoundland. Here's the temperatures. Matter of fact, let's go here. Yeah, that's gonna be a warm core. Let's see what the Canadian shows. So there's a system. Let's check this on the GFS. Yeah, even if it's a cold core system, which you could clearly see that. I'd still say it has a good chance to form up something as it heads towards Newfoundland. So that's basically the area to watch for the system. But other than that, y'all, see you in the next one, and peace out.